Shrimp. Shrimp.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Chrissy Martin with you here, hanging out, doing our thing. We're on all of our Facebook pages and the YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It does some cool things with the algorithm and stuff, so we appreciate that. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by 95 Bravo, your gun shop. They got a great sale going on right now. Check out their Facebook page. Visit 95 Bravo on Facebook or visit online at 95bravollc.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Turn your unwanted jewelry, coins, and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in quick, convenient, confidential transactions. Vierks.com at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. That's Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Our poll question up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages asking you today to tell us your favorite small business and what you like about them. Today is National Small Business Day. So if you could jump on and tell us your favorite small business, we would appreciate it. All right. I came across this on one of the 604,309 different websites that I go to daily to find fun stuff for us to talk about. What are some of the weirdest things that you remember about the pandemic? About when we got shut down and everything was under wraps?
Oh.
Here's some of the things that people listed on Reddit. Okay. Hoarding toilet paper. That seems to be the number one thing. Now,
Oh, yeah.
when that started, people were so, like, I guess I didn't grasp how, like, desperate people were for toilet paper.
Okay.
I thought it was funny because I lived by myself and I didn't have it. I was like,
Yeah.
is this really a thing that people are hoarding? I mean,
Yeah.
people were just piling toilet paper into their grocery carts and taking it home as if that was the thing we were going to run out of during the pandemic.
Yeah.
We weren't going to find anything to clean ourselves up.
Such a weird thing to worry about. Yeah.
Yes.
I never ran out because I shop like a weirdo and I don't buy things when I need them. I buy them when they're on sale.
Yeah.
So I'm always buying. I would never run out of laundry soap, toilet paper, shampoo. I always have it in bulk.
Yeah. Also, Shop Like a Weirdo sounds like a song from Weird Al. I'm just saying, Shop Like a Weirdo
Yeah.
seems like a song
Right,
that Weird Al should do.
I
Yeah.
don't buy it when I need it. I buy it when it's a good price.
Yeah.
And so then I just always have it. So
Makes sense to me. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I remember I did a contest on the air.
Yeah.
And I gave away a roll of, a pack of toilet paper.
Where did you find it?
I just went to, no, this is
You just-
before it went crazy.
before it went
Like,
nuts.
it was just starting to go crazy. I just went to the store and bought it. I was like,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
understand what the big deal is. Why is
Yeah.
everybody freaking out? I just walked up, bought it, and But then, as time
Then it
went
went
on,
crazy, yeah.
I bought some for a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and it was hard. I didn't realize it was so hard until I
Yeah.
went to go try and buy it.
Yeah.
So
That and hand sanitizer. Remember, hand
Well,
sanitizer
yeah.
was crazy too.
well, that was because all of a sudden we learned that we were supposed to wash our hands. We didn't know.
I mean, I'd been a hand washing fan since way back.
I'm a big hand washer because I don't like hand sanitizer. I've gotten used to using it now.
Yeah.
But I don't like it. I prefer to just go and wash my hands.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
It's
If I have the choice, I'm gonna wash my hands. But if
Yeah.
you have no choice
no,
to
I mean
get your hands clean,
right,
cleanish state.
doing what I do. I mean, when I'm out and about and stuff,
Uh-huh.
people shake hands, and I don't really know why. And I find myself now reaching my hand out, and I want to get back out of that habit. I don't like the hand shaking.
No touching! No touching! No touching! No touching!
I don't mind a handshake, but I always feel I don't know.
I feel like there's no need for it.
No.
It's an old, antiquated thing that we don't need anymore.
Yeah, but I like pomp and circumstance sometimes.
Then hug, like
Why am I? No, I'm not hugging strangers.
High five!
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Give me a hug. No, that's weird.
What? So what's the difference? Why a handshake then? Why is that not weird?
It's cordial. I don't know.
It's ridiculous. It's supposed to
It's
show that you don't have a weapon.
mores. Is that why?
That's how it started.
Oh.
Was to show that
So
you
you
don't have a
just say,
weapon. Right.
I
you
don't
just
have a
walk up and go,
weapon. I don't. Just
"Hi,
put your hands up.
jazz hands.
I do not have any
Yeah.
weapons. Well, all
Jazz
right.
hands. That's what we should all do now. Jazz hands.
You do what you want to do.
Yes,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good
Yeah,
to me.
Do the hand jive. Do
Yeah.
the hand jive. I don't even know all of it, but yeah. That's
Oh,
it.
da 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 da.
Yeah. There we go. See, yeah. See? Let's do that with each other. That's more fun.
Yeah.
The baking bread trend. Do you remember that during the pandemic? Everybody was
do.
baking bread. Everybody
Yeah.
was baking their own bread.
I didn't bake any bread.
I didn't either.
I worked like normal, so my life didn't change very much other than the grocery store was very strange. I felt like stores felt weird.
I did not do anything different other than I would go home and work from home more than I do now. Me and Russ and Chris Locken were working.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would come in and do the morning thing.
Uh-huh.
Then Russ would come in and go to his office. Russ and I shared this studio. Chris had his own.
Okay.
And so Russ and I did a lot of the cleaning and the wiping down of the microphones and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
I think we didn't have this same windscreen. I think we had our own windscreens, like similar to yours.
Oh.
I think we just did our own so that
Okay.
they didn't hold the germs.
Okay, we did clean a lot more, I guess.
Yeah,
Sanitized a lot more.
Yeah. When it first started,
yeah.
like we didn't know if we could get it from surfaces and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I would come in from the grocery store, unpack my bags, put all my bags in one bag and throw them in the garbage. Like I would just get rid of all the bags that came from the grocery store. I would like open my mail. If there was nothing there, I would take that out to the outside garbage and then I would wash my hands again. Like we didn't know like what we could get it from, like what touching things we could get it from. How suddenly overnight everyone had watched Tiger King. Yes, watching all of the shows. Yes.
Yes.
I did not watch Tiger King.
I watched that all in like one sitting. And there was like 10 episodes. It was a long, but for whatever reason, I had the week off and I just watched it back to back to back. And I never do that, but with that particular thing, I had listened to the podcast before that though. So I was like, oh, this guy? Yes.
I am not good with indulging in real life morons. I have a hard time with
But that's where the sweet spot is.
I know. I get very tired of it very quickly. I go, well, how? Why? Why is anyone watching this moron? He's a moron. This is a moron. You're a moron. Sure. She's a moron. He's a moron. I can't do morons anymore. Like it was not for me. I made the same deal with somebody, Studio 60 for Tiger King that I did with you for anger management.
So
what is it called?
Arrested Development. So you didn't actually watch Tiger King? You didn't fulfill your side?
I did. I had to watch it, but I would not have watched it otherwise.
Gotcha.
Everyone was watching it. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll jump in. I'll do it. And it was horrible. It was just as horrible as I thought it would be. It was. I did not like it. I did not enjoy it. I didn't go and partake in any of the follow-ups or anything.
Yeah, it's not a rewatch for sure. And I didn't watch the second one.
No.
There was a second part or something. Yeah. I didn't do that.
But you were into Carol Baskin enough that you watched Dancing with the Stars with her on it.
I tuned in for her and I stuck around because Nellie is adorable.
Oh, okay. Do you remember when all the celebrities sang Imagine and it was really bad? Did you see that when it went viral? Oh, Gal Gadot and a whole bunch of other celebrities sang Imagine, and like it was ripped relentlessly on the internet. Yeah.
Oh.
When Zoom came into, could you imagine if you had stock in Zoom in 2019 at the start of 2019?
We were saying that the other day. The things I would have bought stock in if I'd have known.
Zoom just like took off. There was FaceTime, there was Google Hangouts, there was all of it, but Zoom became the thing.
Yeah.
We up until 6 months ago, we used Zoom every time for our video.
We did.
Now we're using this new thing where we can go on all the things.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zoom was huge. To do birthday parties, graduations, get-togethers.
Oh yeah.
We did. I think we got together with everybody for Thanksgiving one time. Like over Zoom. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff over Zoom.
So my girls that first year, they ended up with COVID that Thanksgiving a week, so we couldn't go. And so we had them in different rooms and we cooked in the kitchen and we had them on on FaceTime so we could all still kind of be together. We were in the same house, but
No, we my sister stayed in Illinois for Christmas that year. I went to Florida. So on Christmas Day, we all played a board game on Zoom. They had the board in their kitchen and we were on Zoom, and her family was all around the kitchen table,
that's
and we stayed there.
interesting.
And so, like, they'd roll the dice, and then they'd ask. It was like Trivia Pursuit or something along those lines. Like, yeah. And so they could ask us questions, we could answer, and they would move us around the board and
but
stuff.
But you could do that with even people who live in different states that you don't see that often. That's good. I like that.
That's what I was telling my parents when they were leaving Florida. They have friends that they play cards with every week. I'm like, you guys could get together on Zoom and still play cards.
Yeah.
It wouldn't stop. Yeah. How afraid everybody was of sneezing or even clearing their throat in public. Yes.
That I remember.
No one wanted to have any kind of illness thing. I remember also how horrible was it? I mean, not for me because I don't sneeze. You don't.
You slowly implode.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that too. Because I sneeze. If I let it go, I sneeze really loud and obnoxiously. So.
But imagine that when you have a mask on.
Yeah.
No, it's all over the mask.
Oh, I mean, nothing. It's not productive. It's just loud.
No, but some people. No, it's probably productive. You're just not realizing spit's coming out into the world.
Right.
It's happening.
Yeah.
If you're sneezing, stuff's coming out of somewhere. Nose, mouth, both somewhere. Yes. Stuff is coming. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's happening. It's out there in the world. But yeah, remember, like, you would, even if I would just go in my mask, I would look around and go, no COVID, I don't have the COVID.
I remember
just dust.
We were shopping at Sam's Club. It was like the first time we'd really been like out of town, out. And I sneezed and I stopped and I looked around. Yeah. Nobody looked at me, but I was very aware of the fact that I sneezed. I looked and like, oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. It's dust.
I will tell you, I felt different living here than like when I would talk to my sister who lived up in Chicago, or when I went on a plane one time during it, and like I don't know why, I just felt kind of in my bubble here. But all I would do is I would come here, do the radio show, go to the grocery store, get my stuff. I didn't grocery shop as much as I do now. I go 2-3 times a week now. Ugh. I would go get all the stuff.
Going to the grocery store that much. Oh my gosh.
I know you don't agree, but it's so much easier.
Oh my gosh, it's so awful. I need to plan. I'm planning out the week, and then I have all this stuff, and then I make all this stuff, and then I go buy more stuff.
Right, but Chrissy, imagine your life with 15 less things to do.
I would fill them up with things to do.
Because that's what
I do. I want to learn a new trade. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to repair a goose. I want to.
I'm saying
I don't know. I don't have my brain work.
I don't have. I mean, I didn't go to the grocery store that often when the kids had all the stuff and the things and they were running and doing and softball and volleyball and tennis and I didn't go there. But now that it's just me, I can go get what I want for dinner, go home, cook it, eat it, and then go back the next day and do the same thing.
Oh, no.
And it's my trip to the grocery store doesn't last more than 7-8 minutes total.
Do you find you spend more or less if you plan versus non-plan?
I've never really done the checking of it.
That's my issue. I think I would be way out of budget.
See, I think I spend less if I had to guess, because I'm not wandering the aisles just picking up a bunch of stuff. I'm just grabbing what I'm going to eat today.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not overdoing it.
You're not impulse buying.
The only time I impulse buy is if something that I like you were saying earlier, if it's something that I like that's on sale.
Yeah.
Then I go, okay, I'm going to stock up a little bit because the prices are so high, or I see that I have a coupon, or like if I have a 5 off of 25, I'll make sure I spend 25 at least, and
Yeah.
So but otherwise, I think I buy just what I'm going to eat now, and it seems to work. So
all
right. Some other things. When restaurants started selling groceries, I didn't know about that, but I did do. I ate out more often to try and help the restaurants. Like I know I did pick up.
Okay.
We were doing a thing. It was national, but we were doing it here on the air, Takeout Tuesdays. So I was always every Tuesday I'd try and pick a different restaurant and go to. I was trying to help the restaurants to get going, and the Fountain Stone. I used to go and get popcorn. Fridays.
We did that. I think we did that on Fridays too. Yeah,
I would go and get popcorn, and I would pick a movie at home to watch. I would go, okay, I'm not going to just sit and watch TV. I'm going to pick a movie. I'm going to sit and eat my popcorn and watch a movie. So, learning to recognize people when you can only see the top of their faces. I'm just going to say I was very surprised at how many people would say to me, hey, I listen to your show all the time when I was wearing the mask. I was like,
oh, really?
And there was times where I'd have to go, am I wearing a Q shirt or something?
Yeah.
It threw me off a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it was a Batman mask in the beginning, so maybe that.
So there you go. Yeah. I did feel invisible when I would put my mask on, and then like in the winter, I'd put my hat on, and I'd be like, nobody can see me. Yeah. I'd put my headphones in, and I'm like, I did feel invisible.
Yeah. Let's see. I didn't see this. A photo went viral of a priest baptizing a kid from 6 feet away with a water gun. I didn't see that. That's fun.
No.
And how every ad used the same formula: somber piano music, shots of essential workers, and lines like, we're together even when we're apart. Yes.
Alone
we're here to
together.
Save you. Don't worry, it's all going to be okay. Except it's not. We're all going to die. It's all ChatGPT.